What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, just a random pickups video because
the other video ideas I wanted to do today, I haven't really prepared them, but I digress, guys. Yeah, pickups it will be.
So recently I watched the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I found a new appreciation for it. Still don't love it. I'm not the biggest fan of this franchise, but there's a label called Midnight Classics that I love. They put out really nice editions, and they put it out on 4K. And I found this and its sequel for really good prices. And this is what they look like. They are fantastic editions. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the 4K edition as well. So I'm looking forward to checking this out in 4K. I bet it'll look amazing. I was going to do an individual video for these, but I thought I'd just do a quick overview of them in this pickups video. You got the 4K disc there, really cool artwork on the booklet. Of course, the booklet is in Italian because Midnight Classics and Midnight Factory are an Italian label. But you get some really cool imagery in the booklet part of it. And then you have the Blu-ray and DVD. I think one Blu-ray holds the Blu-ray copy of the movie, and I think the DVD has got most of the special features on. But yeah, this set's really nice. I love the artwork on the front. And you've got like the branding on the back, which is great. Midnight Classics. Such a nice box set. Really rigid, hard box. Great. I think it just looks awesome. That's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. For that on, I have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Again, like I said, I've never been a big fan of this franchise. Really not a fan of this film per se, but I thought as it's on the Midnight Factory Midnight Classics label, and it's such a nice set. I got it for about 20 quid. It's really good price for it. I thought I'll give this another go because I know this has a massive cult following. The tonal shift from the first to the second is ridiculous. This is more of a black comedy, more of a complete goofy movie in that sense. But this is the Midnight Classics Media Book Edition. As you take it off, you've got the classic kind of homage to the Breakfast Club artwork there. You've got the branding on the back. You open it up, you've got that artwork of Leatherface. You've got the Blu-ray there, and then you've got two DVDs, or I guess another Blu-ray and a DVD with features and that on, with another cool little artwork of Leatherface there. Again, the booklet is all in Italian, as it is. So that is that is a really nice set. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Next up is a 4K that I really couldn't wait to own. I've heard middling things on the actual transfer, which is disappointing, especially considering the money I paid for this. I feel a bit cut short on it, I suppose. A bit short-changed, I suppose is the word you would use, the phrase you would use. But that is the 4K of Evil Dead, the 2013 remake. This is from Scream Factory. I'm happy to own it. I'm happy just to have the novelty of having it on 4K. It just makes me happy because I adore this movie. But it comes from America, of course. It comes from the United States. A bit of damage on the spine, on the sleeve, but other than that, it's pretty good. It's one of those slimmer cases which I don't tend to like that much. This is pretty much a bare bones release from all accounts, from what I've seen online before I got my copy. It's a single disc release. The pricing of this, I wouldn't say go for it yet. I don't know if Scream Factory stuff tends to go out of print quick or not, but when it concerns this release, to put it into perspective, I do have Army of Darkness 4K from Scream Factory on its way as well. I haven't received it yet. It doesn't come out until I think next week, or I think it came out yesterday on Monday. As of recording, I think it came out yesterday. I think I got my notification that it's been delivered sometime next week. But yeah, I paid like £36 for this to get it from Amazon.com. Shipped it over, so it was like $25 plus like something like $10 on top. It worked out about £36 altogether. So put that into perspective, this was £36, but I paid £40 for Army of Darkness. Now, Army of Darkness has 3 discs. It will have the 4K, the Blu-ray, and either a DVD with features, or I think it's got a soundtrack. I can't remember which. but it's a 3-disc set. And the fact that it cost me £4 more and I'm getting more of a fully featured release baffles me completely. I don't know whether this is not as popular as Army of Darkness, so maybe that might be the reason. But I'm a bit deflated with this release in terms of, as a physical item, it's a bit bare bones. The fact it doesn't even have reversible art kind of bugs me out, really, because I think they could have done a really cool stuff with reversible art with this, but they didn't. I'm glad I got it with the slipcover. The slipcover is really nice. Apart from, like I said, the damage there is a bit annoying. I'm looking forward to checking this out in 4K because I adore this movie, so this is definitely going to be one for the rewatch. And it's October, so it's definitely going to be on the list for a horror watch indeed. That's Evil Dead, the Scream Factory 4K. Next up is a 4K Steelbook set I've been looking to get for about a year. Must have been about a year, it came out a year ago. But it came out at like 40 quid, and I wasn't really prepared to spend that on this movie. I love this film. I think it's one of the best animated films ever made. If we never got this, The Matrix would never exist. Period. That is a fact. The set I'm talking about is 1995's Ghost in the Shell. This movie is a marvel to look at in terms of animation and art style. It's one of the premier cyberpunk movies out there, especially when it concerns like futuristic kind of, android people with a robots with a conscience. This is one of the premium movies, and like I said, without this you wouldn't get, like, say, The Matrix. This came out at 40 quid. This was reduced to 25 quid, so I was straight on that, had to get this release. This is a pretty cool release. It comes with a stunning steelbook, absolutely stunning. I absolutely adore this steelbook. I think it looks amazing, and I'm not even a fan of steelbooks, but this one, I think they smashed it. I think it looks great. Would I have preferred the original poster art? Probably yes, but I'm not going to complain when it just looks that good. So that is the steelbook for that, and then you get this little envelope which I've not opened, so let's open it together, shall we? So we're just going to squeeze this open. Ooh, what do we have here? Right, we have a poster. Looks like we've got some postcards here. So this is the original poster art I was talking about. That is the original art that I remember being on, like, VHS cover that I used to have it on VHS. So yeah, they got that. We have this one. I remember this being on the poster, on the on the back of the VHS case. I remember this artwork, and it's in the trailer as well. You see it kind of come together. It's quite satisfying. This artwork where Kusanagi is being destroyed. This one is pretty cool. This one as well, and you got this really awesome. I actually really like this on the white background. It looks fucking awesome. Yeah, this movie is just. It's if you're into your futuristic sci-fi stuff, be like a cyberpunk element in there. This is one of the premium movies, in my opinion, to own. I love Japanese animation anyway, so it's like it's one of the three pillars for me with anime. Like, I feel you've got Ghost in the Shell, you've got Akira, and you've got Ninja Scroll. They're the three real big hitters that brought anime to the West in a big way. So yeah, I love Ghost in the Shell. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and that steelbook is just gorgeous. That's Ghost in the Shell. Next up is a charity shop pickup that I got for 50p, and that is the absolute bonkers action movie Iron Sky. I can't really explain how much I love this movie. I think it's just unbelievably just bonkers and insane, and I just think it's absolutely hilariously fun. That's the main takeaway for this movie. It's fun. It's basically about the Nazis after World War II. They retreated to the moon, and they've been like regathering their strength on the moon to come back and take over Earth once again. But it's a bonkers, silly, crazy action sci-fi movie that I think if you go in it with just an open mind, I think you might have a great time with it. That's Iron Sky. Next up, we have the Night of the Living Dead's 1990 remake on Blu-ray. Really happy to get this. This one obviously is directed by Tom Savini and stars Tony Todd. I actually prefer this over the original. People might kill me in the comments for that, but I feel like trying to watch the original today, I don't think it really aged very well. I just find it quite a dated experience, the original 68 version. But this 1990 version is still really good to this day, I think. And I think just stands up on its own as a really great zombie film. So yeah, that's Night of the Living Dead. More zombies on the docket, and that is Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead, the remake from 2004. This is the really nice Scream Factory release. I ordered this randomly on eBay for like £20. Didn't expect the slipcover, so that really made me happy when this arrived. It's got the original poster art underneath. Fucking awesome. Love it. Love the orange as well, it's so cool. It comes on 2 discs as well. You've got the Blu-ray, you've got the R-rated theatrical cut, and then you've got the unrated version, which is interesting. So I love where you got different artwork on both discs. So yeah, that's Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 remake, and it's got some cool original art on the slip. I love this film. I think it's one of the best zombie films ever made. It's up there anyway in the conversation. Rewatched it recently and I had a blast with it. Yeah, it kind of created the, it rejuvenated the zombie subgenre in the early 2000s, alongside films like 28 Days Later, which isn't a zombie film, but it kind of had that vibe. But yeah, Dawn of the Dead 2004 is great. I went to HMV, and I didn't go in HMV to get these. I went into HMV to get actually the Hostel box set, but I didn't end up buying it because I saw that 88 Films had a deal, 2 for 15 deal, and it was fairly new releases that I wanted with their slip boxes, which I actually was surprised that they hadn't sold out of those first editions. So the first up will be Night of the Demon. This is apparently a notorious video nasty from the 80s. Really happy to get it with its slip cover. Yeah, 2 for £15. I couldn't skip this deal when I was in HMV this morning, and I had to grab that. That's Night of the Demon. And next up is a film called Delirium. Know nothing about this one. Well, I know nothing about Night of the Demon either, but this film looks absolutely bonkers. So this might be a good one. 70s movie if I remember correctly. If I actually remember it from the back, yeah, 1979. Not quite 80s, but it looks absolutely bonkers, and it was also a video nasty if I remember correctly. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong there. But for 2 for 15, I couldn't leave them on the shelf in HMV. I had to pick them up. So yeah, that's Night of the Demon and Delirium. So that's it, guys. That is my pickups for this random pickups video. I think I did all right with a little haul here. Pretty good. Pretty happy about it. Let me know if there's any of these titles that you've already picked up or you've been meaning to pick up. I'm pretty happy about getting that Ghost in the Shell set for £25. I thought that was a price I'm happy to pay for that set, rather than the 40 quid that it came out at. Again, 2 for 15 on 88 Film stuff is great. Yeah, so that is it, guys. That is all my pickups for this video. I will see you next time. Bye.